Welcome or welcome back, new viewers and game bears. It is time for a new 7-star Tera Raid, and today we got the Primarina raids. I'm gonna do this one alone because I want to show that you can solo this with this Tinkaton strategy that I have right over here. Alright, and let us begin, and before we truly begin, I do gaming content like this all the time, and if that's the type of thing, please consider subscribing and following. It really helps out the community. And plus, you can learn a lot of really cool things like what we're about to do in this little raid here. Be greatly appreciated. So, this Primarina is Tera Fairy. Normally, Primarina's type is Water Fairy. So, my moves are Gigaton Hammer, Heavy Slam, Sword Stance, and Sleep Talk. You'll see why we need Sleep Talk later. But for now, I start off with Heavy Slam each and every time. Because its first move is Sing, which is why we have Sleep Talk. For some reason, it's weirdly accurate with Sing. It's a little annoying, not gonna lie, but thankfully we have Sleep Talk, so once we use that, I mean, we're guaranteed to be asleep for at least one turn. But more often than not, it looks like you wake up after one turn. After also, the next turn you use an attack, it'll likely do either Heavy Slam or Gigaton Hammer. I prefer Heavy Slam here, but Gigaton Hammer's okay too. Now, Primarina's other moves are Sparkling Aria, Moonblast, Psychic, Surf, Encore, and Sing. You know, just use Sparkling Aria on me, now I'm gonna hope and pray that I wake up this turn. Yep, alright, good. Get a little damage off. After its HP has hit a certain threshold, it'll take away your Terra Charge. It'll also get rid of its own stat drops. Once it has its shield up, it'll also get rid of your stats, which is when, once you do that, is when you start using Sword Stance. But don't use Sword Stance just yet, because I want this Primarina to KO me. It may seem a little weird, but I actually want that to happen. Alright, there's the Terra Charge taken away. Alright, and it got rid of its own negative effects. Now I'm just waiting for it to get rid of my stats. Alright, Heavy Slam once again. This Tinkaton is also Adamant Nature, max trained in HP and an attack. And 1 extra point for special defense. Our Sparkling Aria hits pretty hard too, so do be careful of that. Alright, the Grass Train's healing me. I can Terrastalize now. Alright, there we go. That's exactly what I wanted to do. Now, if I really wanted to... Oh, wait. Encore. Uh-oh. I'm stuck using Heavy Slam. You know what? That's fine. And this is another reason why I'm okay with Primarina taking me out here. So, we're stuck using Heavy Slam until otherwise. Alright, keep using Sparkling Aria on me, if you'd please. Alright, we're also holding a Shell Bill, because we all know Shell Bill is pretty much the most broken item in all of Tera Raids. Alright. Alright, hit me with one last Sparkling Aria. Because once we have been KO'd, and after the 5 seconds, we can start using Sword Stance and Terrastalize. We are Terra Steel to make the maximum power of the Steel type moves against this Fairy type here. Our ability is also on tempo, but I don't think abilities matter in this case. But that's okay. You won't be needing abilities for this. Alright, and now Terrastalize, Sword Stance. You can Sword Stance twice as long as Primarina doesn't get a crit. And then you can start Gigaton Hammering, and pretty much you win from there. But Gigaton Hammer the first time, after the first time is when you Sword Stance one last time, and then you can Gigaton Hammer. 2 of those should at least be able to break the shield. Unless the NPCs help you with that, but other than that. Alright, that's 1 Sword Stance. Alright, 1 more Sword Stance. Alright, hit me with the Sparkling Aria. I'm okay with that. Good. And now, we use the famed Hammer Attack. Flatten them. And from here, you pretty much just win. Look at that damage. Pretty decent damage. Hello, Aaron. How you doing today? And thank you for the rich subscription. Everything's going just fine. My Sparkling Aria right here, I can Sword Stance again. Alright, this is a little risk. Actually, oh yeah, the grassy terrain definitely helps things out a bit here. And we Swords Dance one more time, and then we can Gigaton Hammer again. Yep, got my internet fixed. Just had a slight problem with that. I did post that on YouTube. But yeah, speaking of which, I recently hit 500 subs now, and I can start making posts now. Alright, Gigaton Hammer again. Alright, one more attack, and then after this I have to use Heavy Slam. But one more attack, the shield will be gone. Well, kind of. The NPCs are gonna have to take it out from there, but now we should be at full HP. Close enough. Alright, it'll also use Surf. But at this point it can attack you twice. For some reason it never... Oh, never mind. It'll Sparkling Aura right then and there. Alright, Heavy Slam. Because that blasted secondary effect. And for some reason Tinkaton doesn't get an Iron Head. Well, I guess it kind of makes sense that it doesn't get Iron Head. Alright, what things do you have to mention? Alright, took away its own stat drops again. Sparkling Aria. Use Psychic. Okay, good. So now I can Gigaton Hammer and we win. Alright, here we are. Alright, because it's still going to calculate this as shield damage, the Primarina will be alive for one more turn, but that's okay. Alright, shields down. And we just Heavy Slam next turn and we win. Alright, Psychic. And I can take one of whatever other move you go for. I'm surprised they didn't give this one Ice Beam, though. Weird. Whatevs. And we win. And that's how you solo this raid with Tinkaton. I've seen people solo this with Golden Go as well, and I've seen people use Duskmane Necrozma as well for this. But I like Tinkaton here, so it's all good. What's the problem with it being Rising Voltage? But anyways, that's how you deal with Primarina. If you want help on this raid, for those of you on Twitch, let me know and put a code in the comments. And for those of you on YouTube, learn something new right then and there. And those are the prizes you get as well. First time, you'll get an ability patch and TM122, which I believe is Encore. And we also have to deal with the Blissey raids as well. Yeah, Raging Bolt is the only Pokemon in this game that gets Rising Voltage for some reason. They couldn't give it to Regieleki like they did last generation because it was just too strong. Alright, now that all being done. Let's go look for some of those Blissey raids. Do those a bit. I'm running low on those EXP candies. And congratulations to your shiny Baniri. Speaking of which, there are a few Pokemons I've been needing for the Regulation G teams I've been crafting while behind the scenes. Do you happen to have another Cresselia by any chance? Or if anybody does, for that matter. I've been busy making a lot of teams, and you'll be seeing them very, very soon. Alright, I'm gonna do the Tera Dark Raid sitting up here first, and then I'm gonna find another Primarina raid. Alright, I'm not going in the wrong direction, am I? No, it should be up here. Alright. I didn't know he was doing some sort of shiny event. Okay, let's see here. Now, actually, yeah, let me get some other people to join with us. And if we have some other... You know, we could do a quick union circle together, yes. And if other people join in, then we can have them here as well. And we'll let some other peeps join in. After this one, we shall do that if you need help with one of these raids. Alright, who will be joining us for Blissey? If not, I'm just gonna do it by myself. Alright, looks like a pretty good party to me. That seems pretty cool. Hope he finds a shiny, I don't know, Poliwrath or something, or Poliwag. Which I don't know if you can even... I mean, I don't know which game they're doing. But, what am I called? If they're doing Ruby Sapphire or Emerald, I don't even know if you can get Poliwag in one of those games. I don't think you can in Ruby and Sapphire, and I barely played Emerald, so I don't know. Evil Blissey. Again, they still haven't fixed the bug for Zacian and Zamazenta not going into their crown forms and raids. Why? Sounds like fun. Honestly, if it isn't Generation 8 or 9, I don't really have the patience to shiny hunt. Or Gen 7, specifically an Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. Anything before that, I don't have the patience. And kind of X and Y's Horde shinies as well, but I don't really have the patience. Alright, give me another close combat. Choice banned and boosted. I don't know who you just healed, but whatever. Alright, down goes your shield, and I'm gonna beat you up right here. Get off my screen. Alright, no need for Dark-type Blissey. I'll make your code for the Union Circle. If anybody else would like to join, do not hesitate to join in as well. Yes, how were you playing Pokemon Y? I'm still having a little trouble getting that blasted emulator on here. So I can hurry up and do my own little playthrough of that I've been foreshadowing this whole time. Long before Legends EA was announced. Alright, let's make your code. I don't know, I'm just having some trouble trying to get on here. I know you're supposed to use Citra and whatnot, but yeah. I mean, it would make sense that you didn't get any deaths. X and Y are really easy games. The experience share, you get Mega Evolution really early in that game. You get a ton of options to 2 starter Pokemon. If you are playing X and Y back when it first came out, you had access to the event Torchic, which I still have that Torchic, by the way. But yeah. Alright, form a group. And let it do its thing. Oh, you played on 3DS. Alright, then. Still have my own copy of Y, but I don't want to go erasing it. A lot of good memories of that game, as much as it's not one of my favorite Pokemon games, but yeah. Alright, G72... Oh, never mind. Okay, I'll leave my own. I'll do your little code, then. Alright, join a group. Alright, we have JD. 77 and a Q. There we go. Alright, if anybody else wants to join, do not hesitate to do so. Let's give them a few minutes, or just a minute or so, or less. I don't know. I mean, the Pokemon League music is alright. I prefer some of the Elite Four themes from, like, Black and White or Sun and Moon. Or the one in Scarlet and Violet. Those are better. Alright, anybody else would like to join? Going once. Going twice. So, let's get started. Yeah, there's that. I mean, at least Seabold's room was always pretty cool with the flowing water and whatnot. Most rooms in later games don't, like Elite Four rooms in later games, like in Sun and Moon, don't really do that. Some of it's just some boring light-ups or something like what happens in Acerola's room, for example, in Sun and Moon. Alrighty, if nobody else will be joining, let's get started. Thank you. A lot of people don't really like Lysander too much just because, well, for one, his foreshadowing is way too obvious. That he's obviously the leader of Team Flare. I mean, look at his hair. Look at that, Mapo didn't know it. But two, he's also extremely easy, which his Gyarados is technically hacked. Like, unless you transfer your Gyarados from, like, Black and White 2, that thing has Iron Head and Outrage, which I think Outrage, right? Yeah. Which are moves that Gyarados can only learn via move tutors, which at the time are only available in the move tutors in Black and White 2. Since this was before Omega Ruby and after Sapphire came out, so I wonder why his Gyarados is hacked. Just saying. And Malva, I absolutely like her design, but outside of that, and her being a Fire-type trainer, she doesn't really have much going for her, I'll be honest. This Terra Normal Lycanroc, that looks good. No, it doesn't. Yeah. I'm just gonna go look for Blissey raids. If you'd like to do your Primarina raid, we shall do that. I'm gonna do the Terra Dark one sitting over here. Alright, that's not my raid. I was going in the right direction for a second, but guess I'm a little confused. I'm curious, what's the Terra Ghost raid sitting over here? Alright. Terra Ghost Meryl, useless. That's Terra Ice, that is not my... yeah, that's mine. Right, I think I might be going the wrong way. Yeah, was I going the wrong way? Yeah, I was supposed to go to the desert. Oh, well, I'll do the Terra Fairy one instead. The blasted Scythe is in the way. Hey, you know what they say? They want to get in the way? Just clip their wings. They won't get in the way then. And speaking of my VGC teams from before, I think I should give a little sneak peek to at least one of them. Maybe we could do a little game here. Alright, I got a Blissey raid right over here. If you'd like to join, don't hesitate to do so. But of all the teams, let's see, I have an electric terrain, well, I do have an electric terrain one. Think you could guess which legendary that's around. Since the new Regulation G format allows you to use at least one restricted mon, you know, your Koraidons, your Miraidons, your Terapagoses, all that stuff. So, of all the restricted legendaries we have in the game at the moment, from Mewtwo all the way up to Terapagos, what's one that you'd like to see? And I'll give you a sneak peek of it. Anyways, we are against a Terra Fairy one. Let's see. Yeah, use my River. Yeah, there's rock time moves too. That clips their wings pretty badly. Ready yet? Yeah, I'm against Terra Fairy. I was thinking I was against Terra Flying for a second. The Miraidon team? Okay, I do have that one. Actually, yeah, let me give the sneak peek of it right here. Oh, wait, I can't do that. Hold up. Let me get off of this page then. I mean, I think this team... I did test it out and I got some wins with it. But... I don't know. I think I might have too many of certain mons on here. Yeah, you can see some other teams too. But here we go. Yes, it actually won a regional tournament recently. From last week. Well, not last week, and the weekend before that. But here's the Miraidon team. That's the one you gave me. And here are all of them. And I'm using the same subtile that I was using on my previous Electric Terrain team. Changed its moveset a little bit. Instead of Citrus Berry, I gave it Electric Steeds. Which just seemed to work better. Since Shed Tail, once you switch out, and Burden's kind of... Yeah. And I needed something with Tailwind and wasn't weak to ground type moves, so that's why I decided to use Corviknight. A Tera Ground one, since that handles any electric types that might try to come in and take advantage of the electric terrain. And this is my Miraidon moveset over here, with eject pack instead of choice specs, so I can pivot out in case any Rillabooms decide to be annoying, Or any Terapagoses too try to Terrastalize. Iron Moth having Meteor Beam and Power Herb, which is very dangerous. But I had to give it max speed instead of max special attack, so Cork Drive can activate for a speed boost, not a special attack boost. Alright, Nightmarius, the Iron Valiant, is Terra Dark. Too bad it'll still be weak to Fairy, which isn't fully a bad thing. This is mostly for Ghost types and Shadow Rider Calorexes. And Wide Guard to block any pesky water spouts and all that garbage. And Iron Bundle, because Iron Bundle's just that cool. Yeah, I'm not using Dragapult on that team. I mean, I showed it for a split second, but yeah. You have something for me, okay? Would you like to do a trade code? If you're still looking for your Primarina raid. I've got a thing for you I can use as well. While I was doing my little training for all my new VGC teams, I'm still not done with them. I'm working on a Ho-Oh team and a Zamazenta team at the moment. And I'm about to start getting to work on a Dawn Wings and Crossman team too, just for foreshadowing, but yeah. But I have so many teams. So yeah, let's do the trade if you will. I have a... Oh yeah, let me get rid of that. I was doing some trades off screen. We won't need that in the Union Circle. Alright, I've got quite a few things. Just off screen, I found... Where is it? The Shiny Tarantula, which... I bet just throw that in the Pokemon Home or something. Let's see here. I do have another Shiny Duraludon if you'd like that, but if not, since aside from the one I gave you before, I don't know if you want that. But anyways, there's another Shiny I got off screen in, like, last week that I want to... If I didn't already put in Pokemon Home or something, I'm about to see if I can get rid of that. Yeah, right here, the Shiny Golduck. Hey, holding a Beast Ball. Here you are. Hey, Koraidon. Are you fine with the Golduck, or would you like the Duraludon? And I already have Koraidon on my Sun team, but I can use another one too. That'll be very good. I mean, if we're fine with the Golduck. Alright. I'll give you the Shiny Golduck. It's holding a Beast Ball as well. And also, I was supposed to give that to somebody off screen, but they changed their mind, so here you are. And thank you for the Koraidon. Like I was asking before, do you happen to have a spare Cresselia? I'm gonna need that for the Zamazenta team. If those Cresselia you're not using, if you're still using your Cresselia, don't make it feel like I'm pushing you. I don't want to push anybody to do anything they don't want to do. Now, I've seen a lot of Terra Fire Koraidons around. The one I have is Terra Steel, but this one, I think will make you Terra Fire. I've seen a lot of them with Protect, Flame Charge, Flare Blitz, and Collision Course. Where's the Dragon type move, goddammit? But other than that, it's not a bad moveset, but it gets kind of walled by certain type combos, and I'm not the biggest fan of that. Take your time looking. I've gotta add the Shiny Shaman. Yeah, keeping that. Let's see, it's Terra Grass and Mousehold. I still want to use it with Bullet Seed and Loaded Death. Alright. And would you like this Duraludon for it? Aside from that, I don't... Huh. There's Cresselia. Alrighty. Are you fine with the Duraludon? Okay. Thank you for your deals, good sir. Because, yeah, as you guys know, I like to hunt for Duraludon, so I get Duraludon Tarnishes for the, I've done for the item printer at Blueberry Academy. I've hunted so many of these things, I have 2 other shiny Duraludons I had to trade to Sword and Shield, so, yeah, because they just kept showing up. I'm kind of tired of seeing shiny Pokemon in this game now, I'll be honest. The water cult. Oh, wait a minute, don't say anything about that. I know which video you're talking about from M&J TV, which I watched it a bit, but yeah. Speaking of that, I do have to get back. I really do have to get back to the Pokemon Insurgence playthrough. Been a while since I did that. Alright, I shall do this one. Yep, the Team Sky thing. I didn't watch it fully because, yeah, I gotta get back to my playthrough of that game, but other than that... Oh, don't worry, it'll be coming back soon enough. Okay, so... Oh yeah, I know exactly who I can use. Heavy Metal Metagross. No, it's fine. I mean, I knew about Pokemon Insurgence since, like, my early, like, freshman year of high school. I just forgot about a lot of the plot points. Because I remember back when HDV, I believe... No. Was it HDV? It was either HDV or M&J TV when he first did his playthrough of that back in 2017. Was how I knew about that, along with Pokemon Uranium and whatnot. He had Tears of the Kingdom as well. Those are probably the two main playthroughs I gotta get back to. Spoiler alert, but next week will be a new playthrough. And I still gotta finish Paper Mario real quick, which I plan on doing before then, but yeah. That should be a hint. Oh, wait, you were joining? Oh, my apologies. Oh, you can join the next one. In the meantime, this could be some good time for you to get to your, whatchamacallit, your Primarina raid. Ah, look at that damage. Beautiful. Alright, have a slam again. Alright. Just get the code ready for when you're ready. Or when I'm done, I suppose. Alright, Blissey hit another heavy slam. Ow, look, why did it heal so much? Whatever, it doesn't matter. That shield's gone. Terra Steel, axe on the head. It's a Nurse Mercy? Alright. Can't wait to see it. Alright, down you go, Bliss. Alright, down you go. You know, I'm feeling a little generous. Does anybody else want another sneak peek of one of the teams I'm making? Because I've got a lot of new teams, and I have them all mapped out on Showdown. I give them all some good tests, both in-game and on Showdown. I'm so excited to do the next VGC video. I still really want to sign up to one of those online tournaments as well. I can't wait for one of those. And stream them on here, why the hell not? Alrighty, now let me go look for another one of these things. Alright, there's the Terra Dark one I was going to go to before. I might as well keep going to that then. I wonder if I can reset the timer on here without disturbing the Union Circle so I can reset my raid. That'd be cool. Better give it a test. Alright, my Ultra Ball. I mean, I think Nurse Mercy would be pretty good for dealing with Primarina, since it is a special attacker. Blissey's pretty much good with tanking any special hits. Like, its HP and its special defense are so high, it might as well have resistance to any special attack, period. Alright, I got my Tinkaton. That's who we'll use. Max HP, max special defense, in other words. In other words, it also has the calm miniature. She's a very calm nurse, after all. Alright, Primarina, I've come to bargain. Oh, Driftblim. My favorite. Driftblim, you stink! Anyways, enough of me hating that. And can handle crits pretty well too, yeah. Might as well have frickin' shell armor as its ability. Alright, you didn't put me to sleep just now. I'm faster than you, so that's good. I keep sparkling Aria, I'm okay with that. Thank you for the healing. Alright, I'm not gonna use Gigaton Hammer just yet. And I want you to get rid of my stat buffs. Put me to sleep, that's okay, I got Sleep Talk. Sleep Talk is such a situational move, but if you can manage to make it work, it's really cool. Alright, I'm okay with you doing that. One thing about Sleep Talk is since it counts as a normal, you using the, like, clicking a normal attacking move, it actually goes towards your Tera count, so which is pretty cool. I forgot to mention that earlier in the video, but yeah. Also, I'm kind of hate how Sing, it's so accurate with Sing. Like, it's 55 accuracy. Like, how's it hitting that so much? Didn't need to do the heal cheer, but that's okay. Unless you were asleep. Then if that's the case, then yeah, I think it's better that you did that. Alright, I'm gonna force you into taking away my stat buffs now. I want you to do that. Take away my stat buffs already. Hey, crit. Speaking of that. Alright, there's the shield. Alright, there we go. And because we're basically at full HP, I might as well be. Oh yeah, now we are. Oh no. Oh no, that's bad. I just used Giga, you son of a... I gotta struggle now, goddammit. Oh, that sucks. That's the one thing that you kind of have to be careful with if you're using tickets on. That shit could happen. Alright, I'm not terrestrializing just yet. I don't want to end up fainting and then I lose my Tera. Kinda need it for this. Alright. Not the worst thing in the world if I let you KO me, actually. And you heal cheer. Never mind, then. I gotta struggle again. I'm struggling here. Alright, thankfully Encore only lasts for 3 turns, so after this Encore is gone. Alright, this might kill me, but that's okay. Yep, that's fine. Because now you've just unlocked the path to your devastation. Okay, now we terrestrialize Swords Dance twice. Alright, attack power risen. Hit me with the Sparkling Aria, I'm okay with that. Alright, and Swords Dance again. I don't think I did bring that up during my my playthrough of that game. It does has some feminine trace to it. Yeah, I can see what you're talking about. Alright, well, thanks to your healing, I can use Swords Dance one last time. Alright, hit me with that again, and now you die. Gigaton Hammer. Alright, and Heavy Slam again. Alright, Surf, that's okay. Yeah, it makes sense, but that it sounds like a little feminine with its cat voices and whatnot. The way it stands as well, like you said, posing. Alright, hit me with that. Hit me with a Psychic. Alright, you know, that's fine. Gigaton Hammer, the shield's down. Down goes the shield, I'll be at full HP now. I get rid of your negative status effects, that's okay. Alright, that sparkles, nobody cares. That's still doing so much damage, despite Tinkaton's actually pretty decent special defense stat, that does quite a bit. And again, Primarina has the highest special attack of any starter Pokemon, so it makes sense. That's doing so much. Yeah, you're talking about Lyco, or I know her name's pronounced Lyco, but I don't really like saying that. And now, Primarina, it's time to meet your maker. You're going back to the Little Mermaid, alright? Go back to Disney where you belong. Now, part of me kind of wants to make a Little Mermaid theme team. Man, let's get Primarina in there. If Krabby were in the game, oh, you know, you could just use Corphish. Flounder would be maybe Veluza, I don't know. Maybe not, let's not get too far into this. Would be pretty funny to watch. Alright. Now I'm going to see if I turn the time off on my, whatchamacallit, on my Switch, or not turn it off, but do that while we're in Union Circle mode, it doesn't get rid of our Union Circle. I mean, it shouldn't. That'd be dumb if it did. But other than that... Alright, let me do that real fast, so it doesn't break the connection. Alright, and... 2 minutes down. Alright, does that make my raid respawn? Alright, it didn't break the Union Circle, so that's good. Oh, I don't think it reset it. I guess when we're in Union Circle, it doesn't work. Yeah, it's annoying. Oh well. Yeah, you're right about that. I mean, look at Catra from She-Ra, or... Besides her, I can't really think of any other examples. Oh, there's Chitara from the Thundercats. That's another one. I'll do your raid. Hold up. Ah, the thing's going too fast. Oh well. Hold up. Let's see, in the raid. Bring my Cleavor? Okay then. It's my Agility Cleavor. I kind of want to use Cleavor on one of my VGC teams as well. I mean, in a way more like past versus present, but I get what you're saying. I mean, if we ever did have a future form of Scizor or something. Or what if we had a Pokemon Legends game that took place in the far-flung future? I hope we see that, like, instead of what we're getting with the Legends games. Pokemon Paradox or some crap. Like, not too far in the future where the future Pokemon are from, but yeah, something like that. Alright, and X-Scissors is going to hurt very much. Oh wow, look at that damage. I like damage, man. That so much damage. The higher my attack, the better. They call him a Don Damage for a reason. Alright, another X-Scissors. That might not break the shield. Oh, it's in my Cleavor is Terra Fighting, so it's not going to be too useful here. And your shield is broken. And goodbye. And Blissy's gone. Alright, I got my Tera Raid over here. Will be our next one. Oh, it's right here. I wonder where it was. Also, right over here, it seems like there's supposed to be a tunnel or something. I wonder why that little formation is there. Whatevs. Alright, here you are. You are a dank type. Yeah, Smeargle, I saw that one. Oh, you know who I can use? Where's my body press mon? You know another thing, does anybody happen to have a Regirock? I'd like to use a Regirock. Well, maybe not on a VGC team. I've just been really wanting a Regirock so I can body press strats with Terra Fighting. If you haven't been subscribed to Wolfie, you should go subscribe to him. What an awesome battler he is. Someday, man, I'm gonna battle him. Someday. It's coming. I don't know when, but that day's coming. Rather do it, in Generation 9, because in my opinion, Generation 9 is really my favorite competitive battle format at the moment. Just Terrestrialization is just so cool. There's just so much you could do with that compared to Mega Evolution or Dynamax. It's so awesome. I'm sure, I absolutely love Mega Evolution, and Dynamax was okay, but Terrestrialization just adds so many layers to it. Just all 18 types you could do with any of the, 700 plus Pokemon are in the game. 700 plus or around 600, I don't know. But there's just so much you could do with it. It's so great. Alright, Blissey, you're not going to be able to take the might of the body press. Alright, Iron Defense. Alright, this body press is going to do so much damage. And we are leftovers. Take advantage of those huge defense buffs that we have. Speaking of Smeargle, that's another mod I plan on using on one of my VGC teams that I've still got yet to construct, actually. Ah, you stole a kill. Yeah, because Dark Void. Oh yeah, back before Dark. Oh yeah, wait, because that was the year when Dark Void actually got nerfed. That's right. Which is just so bad, man. Darkrai didn't deserve it. You know what they could have done? They should have just made it to where Smeargle or no other Pokemon besides Darkrai can use Dark Void. But no, instead they decided to lower its accuracy too. Why? It's on a mythical Pokemon. It's supposed to be a broken move. Smeargle, obviously, just make it to where Smeargle can't learn it or something. Something like that. That's kind of what they did with Hoopa with Hyperspace Fury. If you don't have it in its unbound form, you can't use that move. Like, why couldn't they just do that with Dark Void? I don't get it. In a way, it's like Darkrai got in trouble for something that wasn't even his fault. Don't you love it when you get in trouble for things that you have nothing to do with? That's what happened to Darkrai. And I feel bad for him. He's the god of nightmares, and he can't even nightmare properly. Speaking of the god of nightmares, I'm gonna go to this Tera Raid for a second. I got something I'd like to show all of you pertaining to Darkrai, and one of the Darkrai's that I happen to have. Y'all know the anime known as Jujutsu Kaisen, right? I've been growing a bit of a fondness, yeah, that too. But I've been growing a bit of a fondness to that anime recently, and, well, you'll see what I mean in a second. For those of you who don't know, you should watch Jujutsu Kaisen, quite cool. And let me show you what I mean. Let's see, where are you at? This one right over here. I gave him the nickname Satoru Gojo. He's not the main character of that anime, but definitely one of the characters in it. A very powerful sorcerer, excuse me, known as the strongest. Like Darkrai over here, the strongest Darkrai. Which is why I named him that. Alright, I'll take a look at your raid. And because, you know, his main technique, the domain expansion, Infinite Void, that's kind of like Dark Void. In a way, Dark Void's like a domain expansion, right? And can't you tell I'm a little obsessed about this anime now? But other than that, what do I... You know what? I've got my... Where are we at? Let's see, my Tera Water Zoomer, it'll have to do. And of one of my VGC teams I'm particularly very excited to see to show off. Does anybody want to see it? Hint, it's surrounded by one of the legendary Pokemon of Johto. Alright, well, happy early birthday to you once that happens. Not Entei. But it's a restricted legendary. And Entei's not considered restricted. Because there's a really cool nickname for this Pokemon that I gave, which is a reference to another older Pokemon game. With those hints, I think should be relatively obvious what it is. Not Sacred Fire. Entei are the only Pokemon that get Sacred Fire. Alright, toss me, that's okay. Too bad you don't actually get the damage boost off of it. Yeah, not ho-ho. That is on another team I'm constructing, but I'm not done with that team yet. It's the other, big mascot legendary of that generation. And bye-bye, Blissey. Alright, look at all those fighting shards. Yes, it is. Yep, Lugia. And not just any Lugia. I'm not going to show the rest of the team members off for this team, just the Lugia itself. Not just any Lugia, let's see where you at. I really got to start sorting out my teams. But look at the nickname I gave it. Look at this man right over here. It's got Shadow Lugia. This is XD001. I know it's technically not actually Shadow Lugia, but I gave it that nickname. One, is a nice reference, and two, it strikes fear in your enemy's hearts. But I gave this thing max special attack and max speed. It's Terra Fighting, as you can see here. And it pairs with a certain worm, let's just say. That's definitely going to make this thing borderline unbreakable. And it can set up multiple combines. Its weakness policy to punish anybody trying to use super effective moves on it. I made it max speed since it's base 110 speed. It's going to outspeed a lot of things that's less than that speed threshold, like your Chi-Yus and whatnot. This man is going to be very hard to take down. He is Shadow Lugia. He is XD001. Oh, wait, you have a cup for me? Okay. I've actually been needing a Rapid Strike Urshifu, so thanks for that. Since I only have one Rapid Strike Urshifu at the moment. Alright. And the current Rabbit Striker Shifu I'm having, which is normally part of my Sword and Shield champion team, even though Togekiss isn't in this game, I'm using it on another team too. This one being around the Tortoise. Yeah, I think you can guess which Tortoise I'm talking about. The baby Tortoise. I haven't really touched my copy of XD Gale of Darkness in a while. Honestly, after this video, I might just go play it. Anyways, what do I have here that I can give up? Are you fine if I give you this shiny Tarantula that I found off screen? It's just a spider with a ball on its back, so I don't know if this is any good for you. But just let me know, I'll look for something else if it is not. Zeta, which is another, whatchamacallit. That's another letter of the Greek alphabet, just like Omega, Omicron, and what was the other one? Gamma, so Zeta's gonna be it. Z-E-T-A. It's also the name of a certain character in a game that I've been playing a lot of, too. I already have Deadpool? Alright. Alright, well, that's my Shiny Slugma. No one shall have it. Shiny Slugma's too cool. Yeah, I don't really know what to give up here. I got so many powerful things. I kind of want to make a Mewtwo team as well, but it's a little redundant with Calyrex. Shadow Rider, specifically. Actually, do I still have that Shiny Houndstone? I might, I don't know. Don't even remember where I put it. I did find a shiny Makuhita, but it's in my copy of BDSP at the moment, so I can't go into Pokemon Home to go get it. I don't know what to give. I've got too many good things I don't want to give up. That's the problem when you have too many choices. I don't know. I did? Oh. I was wondering what I did with that Houndstone. Yeah. Let's see. I had a shiny Glalie, that's in my copy of BDSP at the moment as well. I think it's just gonna stay there. I really like shiny Glalie, though. I don't really know what to give now. I'm at an impasse. I do not know what to give. I've just got so many things I don't want to give up. Yeah, I don't really know what to give, actually. I really don't. This is very difficult. Nah, I want to keep Jolly Rancher. Huh. I'll be making that team eventually. Well, now, because of the new format, I don't really know what legendary Pokemon I want to put in, what specifically restricted legend I want to put in that team. So, yeah, that's gonna, I'm gonna have to, give that one some thought. Yeah, I know, it's gonna be Fluttermane and obviously, Iron Crown. Yeah, like, Fluttermane would imprison and whatnot, and, Urshifu being the other one, yeah. Since those three Pokemon with those specific moves can deal with Protect. I just don't know what restricted legend I want to put on that. I don't know, maybe Mewtwo's can just taunt them away? I don't know, maybe that could be where I make my Mewtwo team around. Thanks for the idea, though. And excuse me for hitting the table. Yeah, I don't know what I want to give up. I just got too much things I don't want to get rid of. Well, Kyogre. That seems pretty obvious there. Though Kyogre's kind of invalidated by Wide Guard. Seriously, I don't know what to give you, I'll be real. God blast, is this what happens when you have too many good options? Your Sun Team Koraidon. The only other Sunmon is Groudon, so what else could it have been? It'd be fine if we, don't do this trade for now and I give it some thought. Because, yeah, we're gonna be sitting here forever if I do this. Hello, Dank Prince Travis, how you doing today? Alright. Well, that's fine, then. And if Dank Prince Travis, if you'd like to join, don't hesitate to let us know. We can open up the Union Circle just for you. And congratulations to your shoe shinies. I'm doing pretty well as well. After my little internet issue has been fixed, we can make these videos again. Alright, why don't we cancel the Union Circle so we can let him join? And if you have any Primarina raids you'd like to do, I'll be happy to help you. Now, while I'm at it, I'm going to reset my little clock to get my Primarina raid to respawn. Wait, did I just disconnect from my internet? No, I didn't. Okay. Thought I did that for a sec. Alright, there we are. I'm gonna reset my timer real fast. And I'll go catch a rando Pokemon. Alright. Actually, hold up a minute. I should do that in the overworld. Alright. Here we go. Now let me reset my timer. Alright, there we go. And now another one of those raids should show up. Alright, there's a Terra one over there. That's useless to me. Where are you at, Terra Fairy? Well, let's make the new Union Circle first. Steel type. I've seen mostly Steel types of this. I mean, the only Poison type I've really seen people use was Clodsire. Alright, let us form a group. You could bring King Gambit, but it's gonna hit really hard with Moonblast. Oh, never mind. I guess you've got a, what am I call it again? Alright, we'll do your code instead. Alright, 29B72B. Had to be just like the Final Fantasy character. Right? That's Final Fantasy? Oh, I know it's Square Enix. It's not Final Fantasy, though. Let's see. Join a group. It does know Psychic, so that would be useful, but Steel type already resists that, so I wouldn't say it's that bad. And Defiant actually pairs pretty well with Moonblast, because you'd be surprised how many special attack drops Primarina can get. It's weird. Like, if you can manage to pull that off, it would be pretty decent, so maybe it does have some use, but you really do got to be careful from Moonblast to the very least. It's going to hit very hard. And at least make sure it's Terra Steel as well. Alright, there we go. Join while you can. Alright, is that everybody? Yes. It's still gonna, even if it's neutral, it'll still hit very hard though. Just be careful of that. Is everybody ready? Going once? Yeah, that's another thing I've yet to do, you're right. Huh. Perhaps 100 episode special? I mean, now that we've had 500 subs on YouTube, we should be able to do that. Alright, going once. Going twice. Sold. Let us get started. Oh yeah, thanks to the synchro mechanic. Initially I was going to make a main, whatchamacallit episode around that, but I got too lazy. I think it's a little too late to do that now. I might still just do that for fun, I don't know. Yeah, synchro machine with hide and seek would actually make things very fun. And you can even try to blend in with the other Pokemon in the area. We'd have to do in specific biomes, though. Okay. I got my Tinka Tanner. I'm gonna go catch something random real quick. It should be something... You know what? I might not even need to do that. Hold up. Let's see here. I have a Pamati that I think would be really good for you. Would you like a Pamat for your Kubfu, then? Let's see, where is it? Alright, we can do those as well. Alright, this... not the Terra Dark one. This Terra Fighting Pamat, how does that sound? Alright, so we'll do your Primarina raid first. I'm gonna go near mine. Alright, it's all the way down there, time to fly. As soon as the lag stops. Alright, Terra Steel, not needing that at the moment. Alright, we'll be going down here. I don't even need to fly, I could just glide that way. Yeah, it should have been used in both the mainland and Kitakami as well. That would have given it more variety. It's just like the Follow Me Pokemon mechanic in Sword and Shield, where it was added in the Isle of Armor DLC. You could use it there, even though it sucked absolute ass, and you could use it again. Alright. Let's do that trade real fast, then. It sucked ass in Isle of Armor, and then you could use it again in Crown Tundra, but for some reason you couldn't use it in mainland Galar? Why? That made no sense. Whatevs. Alright, we'll do your raid first. Kind of, yeah. It did. Well, let's see. That suggests that there's a raid up. No raid just yet, it looks like. I'll just wait here then for when one of you is ready for your raid. Oh, hi, little Tarantula. How you doing? There we go. I pressed the wrong button. Yes. Wait, you can't move right now? What happened? Terra Steel works just fine, yes. My Tinkaton is Terra Steel. Wait, why can't you move? What happened? How did you get stuck? Did the game freeze? Scarlet and Violet's likely just being itself again. That's how you know it was made by a development team that clearly didn't have enough time. Oh, it's just a lot of lag, that's all. Oh, don't worry, I've been doing a little lag myself too. Alright, there we go. Got my Tinkaton. Which can literally solo the mermaid. Man, you're gonna get beaten so bad. The Little Mermaid won't be able to be put into... won't even be able to put into films anymore. They have to take you out of the movie theater. And now they need to make a 7-star Pyro raid just so I can make Lion King jokes. Ah, the exit phone menu. Yeah, the game's just being slow. Oh, that happened to me once, actually. Where I was trying to exit out of there, and for some reason the thing just froze. And it did it long enough I had to reset the game. Let's see here. Answer to... Yeah, the Isle of Armor thing. At least it was because it was based around building Kubfu's trust, which a lot of people theorize that both Isle of Armor and Crown Tundra were supposed to be in the base game. But because, you know, the devs didn't have time, they decided to leave those for DLC, which is a bit of a snide business move, in my opinion. But still, I mean, you remember when we got the full game once the game came out? No later updates, no DLCs? DLC seemed like a pretty cool idea at first to a complete game, and you got even more content to a game you happen to enjoy, and you enjoyed it so much you're willing to pay extra for it. But now it's mostly just there to patch up any, whatchamacallits at this point, and I don't really like that. Ah, your Sing missed. Sing's fine, it'll be okay. Have a slam again. Alright, Sparkling Aureus. That didn't do a lot. Somebody must have lowered its special attack. Alright, I want to get you to a certain HP threshold, so let me cut your HP a bit. Alright, as long as it doesn't use Encore, I'm good. Good, now Encore, nice. Alright, take away my Terra Charge, that's what I want. I somewhat didn't, you're right. Alright, there's the shield, it should take away our stat buffs now. Corviknight, you were too slow. Alright, no Sing, good. It wouldn't matter, I have Sleep Talk. Alright, I want you to take away my stat buffs already. Take away my stat buffs, come on, you can do it. Alright, you're not doing as much damage as you normally do. Alright, why isn't it using, why isn't it taking away my abilities? I'm waiting for it to do that. Oh, and hit me with Sing. Oh, that's okay. Oh, now you do that. Okay. Alright, Encore doesn't work on me. Nice. The only time I'll ever use Encore. Sleep Talk. Alright, give me Gigaton Hammer. Funny, it's like, this is the only way I think you can use Gigaton Hammer 2 times in a row, technically. Oh, Sources, you know what, that's okay. That works. Alright, Sparkling Aurea. Ow. Alright, thanks to the heal cheer, I can use at least one more Swords Dance. Alright, I can actually Terrestrialize here now, so why not? Alright, Swords Dance! Hit me with your best Spark on Aria. And now, I Gigaton Hammer. Yeah, because of its HP threshold, I'm gonna hit it first, and then we'll use Swords Dance one last time. I guess I didn't need to do that. Okay. And now you're dead, Primarina. I can't set up here thanks to the double hit. Though the heal pulse is certainly very helpful. Swords Dance again. So the next turn, we Gigaton Hammer. It just took you this long to say that, actually. I just realized. Alright, hit me with any other move again. That's fine. Actually, I just realized Hero is actually really good for dealing with sleep. Alright. Ultimate power. Grant me thy strength. Heavy. Gigaton Hammer. Get that shield out of here. Nobody likes shields. Sorry, Zamazenta. And anyone who owns a copy of Pokemon Shield. It just put me to sleep. Okay. That's fine. Sleep Talk. Oh, look at that. We win. We're saved. The day is saved by a bug. By Scizor. Alright, oh wow, I'm very salty because I was put to sleep. However, the calciums are going to be very useful. Training up things with high special attack. Alright, we'll trade. Now I'll give you the Pomots for the Cubisfu. Right here as soon as the game, goes along with it, I think I'm lagging a bit here. Oh, no. Oh, you closed it out, that's why I did that. Oh, no, you disbanded the group. Let's try that again. Actually, shall we make a new Union Circle, or should we just do a code? Oh, you like that? Let's just make a new Union Circle then. I will form it. Alright, your code is, it's really hard to see, MB9LVV. Oh, what happened? Forced to reset the software? Alright. Alright, let me know when you're back. Whilst I'm waiting for you, I think I'm gonna do somebody else's Tera Raid. Yeah, let's do this Blissey over here. You lost your Urban Mystica, oh no. Wait a minute, oh, I know I have that Metagross there. Alright, I'm gonna do this Blissey Raid real fast, and we shall continue with that. Alright, here we go. Blissey, just Belly Drum and Aqua Jet for the win. I just realized he's using a single striker spiel. Why did he just Iron Head? Whatever. Ha, Giratina's theme. Speaking of Giratina, I've also got a Giratina team I'd like to show off as well. And oh boy, it's super dangerous. You know what they say, Giratina, strike them down! I can't wait to yell that, that's gonna be so good. Oh well, dang it, the Ursaluna stole my kill. Alright, and we got all those candies. Alrighty, let's make the code again if you're online again. Actually, let's just do your in circle again, and then we'll... Yeah, keep doing that. Alright, form our group. Alright, your code is VBST12. Alright, is that everybody? Going once? Going twice? Let's go. I don't know, I don't think he's here. But that's okay. Alright, let's do our trade real quick, and then we'll do my Primarina raid. Alright, see, let's do it. Alright, Pamati, you'll have a new home. Because, I mean, on VGC, I've seen a lot of people use Choice Scarf, Rapid Urshifu, or Mystic Water. Those are the main two items I'm always seeing on it. I might have seen a Focus Sash once, mostly on the Single Strike form, but it could be on Rapid Strike too. Again, we're right there. Why don't we just hand each other the Pokeballs? I don't get it. Whatever. It says flying up to the horizon. Why? Seriously, it's super pointless. Like, here, man, here's the Pokemon. Okay, cool, here's your Pokemon. There you go, trade done. Alright, thank you for the Cupfu. And I'm gonna evolve it real fast. My smile is creepy, really? Oh, come on, her smile's nice, you can't be saying that. Oh well. Alright, Scroll of Water. Evolve my weird bear thing. That looks like he belongs in a Kung Fu Panda movie. Surging Strikes. Probably the most broken move ever created. Maybe not the most broken, but still. Definitely up there. I don't know. Actually, wait a minute. I can nickname you, right? I should be able to. I don't see why not. I guess I can. Alright, and Zeta. Another Greek alphabet letter. Alright, anyways, I'm gonna go looking for my Primarina raid. Like Galarian Mouth, specifically? I think I might know what animation you're talking about. Alright, here we are. Let's go back over here. Yeah, the Galarian. I don't think it was that big, but I think I know what animation you're talking about. Alright, we'll do your raid. Alright, here we are. I got Tinkaton right here. A wide smile. I see. Not as wide as that wide guard over there. I shall hydrate myself. And thank you for your safety check. Alright, have a Slam again. And, okay. Thank the Lord I got Sleep Talk on this set. Alright, I'm talking in my sleep. Alright, give me Gigaton Hammer. Yes, ask and you shall receive. Alright, the Sparkling Aria is not doing too much. Alright, there we go. That's fine. Take my Terra Charge. I am no longer sleeping right now. Have a Slam again. And you know what, just in case you tries to encore me, I don't want to do that. Alright, I want you to take one of my stat buffs. Because the rain lasted a lot, quite some time during— You motherfucker! I'm stuck using Heavy Slam. And better than being stuck using Gigaton Hammer, I guess. Alright, but it already took away your stat buffs, so I'm just going to wait for its shield to go up. And it makes sense too, I tend to run those, whatchamacallits on weather teams or terrain teams as well, to extend them and make them last even longer. I'm kind of hoping you kill me with the Sparkling Aria. Please do. So I can make a nice fresh start, or I guess I'll be heal Bolst instead. You know, that's okay. Alright, now with that being said, now that I'm no longer locked into this move, it's time to sword Sanson. Alright, I think it's time that we Terra Steel Gigaton Hammer so I can get at least some healing off. Alright, that should give me a good amount of heals. Seriously, that shouldn't be happening. It's 55% accurate. How is it hitting as often as it does? Makes no sense. Alright, good. Full para, that's nice. Alright, one last Swords Dance. Patters? Yeah, they're very good friends with each other. I've watching both Shady Penguin and Patters for years. Now, Shady Penguin was the very first Poketuber I ever watched. Along with Guardian, he's also one of the first ones I've watched. And now, you die, Primarina. Alright, no Sing, good, you ain't hitting that. But Tickerton has earbuds. Earmuffs, whatever. I feel like that should be... Imagine that, like, earplugs, that was a type of item that just prevented sleep. It would be extremely situational, well... Actually, no. Instead, it should make you immune to sound-based moves. That'd actually be pretty sick. And you'd see that used a lot with moves like Substitute. Actually, hey, Game Freak, get onto it. Make earplugs be a new item that makes you immune to sound-based moves. Kind of like the item version of Soundproof. That'd actually be really good. I say I only changed my mind from the sleep thing because not every sleep move is, you know, sound-based like Sing is. You have Spore and Sleep Powder, I think, being the only, and Lovely Kiss actually being those. So I mean, there's Grass Whistle. That's a sound-based move, I'm pretty sure. Other than that, seems like a decent item that people can use. Don't have to worry about Boom Burst or Hyper Voices from Sylveons. You don't have to worry about, what, like Supersonic, you're really worried about that, I guess. Surprised it hasn't been a thing yet, really. Alright, and Gigaton Hammer for the... Ah, no, I used it twice. Okay. Heavy Slam, then. And they're good friends with each other as well. It's nice to see two content creators making a lot of collabs with each other. It's the same with Vinny, it's the same with, or Nintendo. It's the same with, what am I calling it? United Gamer, been watching a lot of those guys a while, too. A lot of them definitely gave my inspiration for being a content creator, yeah, and Game Boy Luke. That was the one I was talking about. Alright, down goes Primarina, and we'll do my raid now. I'd like to ask this as well. Do you or you know anybody who might also have a spare Gouging Fire as well? Huh, don't think I've ever seen this animation before. Huh, didn't know they had a little animation from when they're over a hill or something. That's adorable. Anyways. That makes sense. They do a lot of content with each other, and it makes it a lot better too. They never used to do that with each other, though. Like, Shady Penguin used to play a lot of Fire Emblem and Yu-Gi-Oh! On his channel, which he kinda had to stop since Pokemon's doing the best on there. But yeah. Don't have no H and Entei? Okay. That's a fine. Murkrow, get out of here. Alright, I shall set up my raid. Do you happen to have a spare Solgaleo that you're not using? Because I do want to construct a Solgaleo team as well. I'm not going to spoil the other team that I have that involves the same lion, but yeah. Only fused with something else. Too much knowledge, I guess. But that team's already been made. Can't wait to showcase that one as well. I'm not too sure about that, that's okay. I've already got plenty of Lunalas, though. I'm good. I got my Lunalas that I need. Yes, I've got a Lunala team that's also made. And as I mentioned earlier, I'm currently constructing a Dawn Wings Necrozma team, so yeah. Well, Well, my copy is Violet. If I were to evolve Cosmoem in my copy of the game, it would become Lunala. Is it all possible if you could evolve it into a Solgaleo in your copy of, Scarlet? Because I hate that stupid limitation. It should just be able to evolve whether it's daytime or nighttime, not which version it's in. It's the same with the Lycanroc forms. I think that's stupid. Alright. Alright, have a slam again. Oh, you mother... Okay. Time to start talking in my sleep again. Wow, everyone's asleep. Bullshit, 55% accuracy, my ass. Yeah, when the NPC uses it, all of a sudden they know what they're doing. They can always hit the attack. Oh yeah, you're right, I can do that. I can evolve Cosmoem and Pokemon Sword. Gigaton Hammer. I haven't touched my copy of Pokemon Sword in a while. As you can see, it's also been a while since I touched my copy of Legends Arceus. I had to recently play it so I can go get another Hisuian Sliggoo for another team I've been making. And that's around my Lunala team. Yes, spoiler alert, that's for the Lunala team. That I've already done constructing and tested. Alright, am I awake now? Yes, I am. Alright, I have a Slammer. Alright, and Gigaton Hammer to get you into a certain HP threshold. Do not use Encore on me, it's gonna suck if you do. Sparkling Aura, that's fine. Ah, well, then, God, more. Speaking of which, I did recently find a shiny Ralts finally. I forgot about that. Actually, I didn't know it. I don't know if it's male or female. I never looked at it. Anyways, I think it's a good time for us to start. Wait, you didn't take out my stat buffs yet, did you? Shit. I was not paying attention. Yeah, there we go. I just wasted a turn. Wasting a turn. You son of a... Okay, that wasn't on me. Actually, that would have been fine. That was 3 turns worth of Swords Dance I could have done. Oh well, that's fine. I overreacted. The stupid sleep again. How is it hitting so many of those? You sure that then secretly buffed it up to 85 accuracy or something? Like, good lord. Alright, 2 more Swords Dances, and I can Tera. Oh, 1 more Swords Dance. Yeah, maybe. That's a possibility. It would explain why it's hitting so much. Alright, Swords Dancing. Or not Swords Dancing. Gigaton Hammering. Alright, down you go, Primarina's shield. Kind of. Look at that damage, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. I have a slam. Alright, next turn we Gigaton Hammer. That might be enough to break the shield, but I could be overestimating the attack. I've seen people use Berserker as well, with Steely Spear to boost up ally Steel Sand moves, which is pretty neat. Oh yeah, that did break the shield. Went right through it. It's so satisfying when I see that happen, it's so cool. The affection. Personally, whenever I do my Pokemon Y Nuzlocke, I think I might ban affection. I don't know, it's just kind of broken. And X and Y are already really easy games as is. Like, maybe I'll, like, just to showcase it, for those who don't already know. Perhaps I'll use it on a Pokemon I'm not using for the game, but yeah. I think I'll ban it for the most part, just to make it a bit more difficult. That game's already super easy as is. GG's indeed. Now go back under the sea. Hey, I got a bottle cap. I want to use Mega Lucario. I mean, it is an encounter, so yes. But Mega Lucario was extremely broken thanks to adaptability, so I don't know. I mean, I definitely want to use Mega Charizard. I already know I'm choosing Charmander. I love that thing, but even then. Okay, now what do I want to do? Why don't I go back to the mountains? I'm gonna go sell a few things. If you're not using that Cosmo one, we could do another quick trade real fast if that's okay with you. Now, yes, I'll transfer it over to my copy of Sword. Go evolve it in there. Wow, why do I have so many nuggets again? Whatever. Money is money. Selling one of these. Alrighty. Now, I think I should showcase off one more of my competitive teams. This one right over here. This is my Ice Rider Calyrex team, just, yeah, pretend that there's an Ice Rider Calyrex sitting over there. Which is, where is it? This one right over here. Yeah, pretend that there's an Ice Rider Calyrex sitting over here for a second. But I don't have it at the moment because I have a Shadow Rider fused at the moment, yes, for another team. But yeah, this is my Trick Room team around Ice Rider Calyrex, and Terra Fighting instead of Terra Water like a lot of people see. But yeah, let's do that trade real fast. Let's see what I want to give up. Okay. This should be something cool I want to get rid of. I'm not entirely sure what just yet. Let's see. Would you like this Terrifier Mimikyu? This looks pretty good. Or... let's see, I have Terra Water Aquabrid Tauros. That's a Terra Dark Draggy Pult, I'd like to use that. Why do I have this Terragrass Tauros? I don't know why I have this. Would you like this Tauros instead for it? You know what's funny? I kind of want to make a team around this Hopper named Jolly Rancher. Ah, you're climbing the mountain. Alright, here you go. What the? Oh. Yeah, Scarlet and Violet just being Scarlet. Wait. Yeah, you don't want the Tauros now? Or was that something else we were saying deal to? Oh, is there something else? Oh, the Mimikyu? You wanted the Mimikyu. Alright. The Tauros or the Mimikyu? Yeah, I'll give you the Grass Tauros. Alright, here you go. Yes, yes it is. They're being their old glitchous elves that everybody totally likes. No cursing, indeed. Alright. I've seen somebody make a weird Cosmo team as well, which I thought was pretty funny. As their restricted legendary, that'd be so funny. Anyways. Okay, then. Now, with that being said... let's see, I don't want to level it up here. I'll wait till I can get into my copy of Pokemon Sword. Anyways... why don't I show you one more thing? Let's see, here's my Kyogre team. I think I've showed off quite a bit. And here's the Shadow Rider team. It's very similar to my Psychic Terrain team from Reg F, except replace my Iron Crown with Shadow Rider Calyrex, and as you can see, Terra Ghost Astral Barrage is gonna hit like a frickin' freight train. Frickin' is not a curse word. And I replaced my Superior with a Zoomerl, a Terra Dragon one, because I need another answer for those pesky Dark types that might counter this Expanding Force strategy, but other than that, it works pretty well, I'd say. And something to also punish Trick Room users too, which could be pretty good. Alrighty. Alright, one last raid then. Alright, ghost types in other words. I see. I see the vision. I see the vision. It's a crazy vision, I'd say. Technically, I don't... Huh, wait a minute. No. Alright, ghost type, physical attack, and ghost type. Where are we at? I see you're using Ceruledge, yes. I know exactly who we could use. Where are you? That's not the right one. Alright, my critical hitting Annihilate will do very good here. Just focus energy and just crit Shadow Claws every day. I know, not Rage Fist. Shadow Claws is just better for this situation, in my opinion. Alright, here we go. We'll see. Alright, focus energy. And this Shadow Claw's gonna hurt a lot. And Chunklug in. Does anybody have a good method for farming booster energies as well? Been needing to use a lot of those for these VGC teams as well. I'll just go look up a way to farm those. Tera Rock, Stone Edge. Alright, now you die, Bussy. Earth tremble and shake, Geo rumble. I guess that can help, but it's only a 5% chance for a Paradoxmon to hold that. I kind of wish in this game, or in any future Pokemon games, there might be like a little heads-up display of any Pokemon that's potentially holding an item. That'd be pretty cool. Wait, why would you have to go in when you primarily go into battle with Iron Mobs? You happen to find that? I guess Iron Mobs are most likely to have them? Okay, then. Really? Good to know. I didn't know that. Alright, so I think I should make like a fire-type sandwich or something to get more of them to spawn too. That'd be pretty neat. Let's see. Any other Blister Raids we got around here? I'll do the Terra Ground one. Don't think I'm needing more ground-type shards, but it doesn't really matter. Alright, here we go. Terra Ground, to bring you drizzling mons. Either that or... Oh, you do respect my rankings for the Gen 4 tier list? Well, thank you for that. Because Gen 4 is a cool generation when it comes to those Pokemon. There you are. Either water types or grass types will be good here, or even ice types if you're feeling a little daring. Better yet, you know what, speaking of which... yeah, you know, Woodhammer isn't really the best for that. That's... Never mind, yeah, I'm not gonna do that. Moves like Woodhammer kind of suck in Tera Raids. Where did I put Lopunny on that tier list? I forgot. Gotta rewatch it. I don't remember if I mentioned its little dancing minigame in Pokepark 2 either. Forgot about that. Hey, yes, if it was in this game, you could make a Terra Fairy. Though be careful of those pesky steel types. Then again, it also learns how to jump kick. Even though Lopunny's got a really lackluster attack stat. Doesn't really have a way to patch that up either outside of its Mega Evolution, which doesn't exist at the moment. Oh, I didn't mention that? Oh, no. Completely forgot to mention that. Oh, a little too late for that now, I guess. Like this little dance moves in that game. As you can tell, along with the GameCube spin-off games and Pokemon Conquest, definitely my favorite Pokemon spin-off, and Pokken Tournament. I should do a Pokken Tournament playthrough at some point as well, that'd be neat. I still want to make a joke VGC team at some point as well. Maybe I'll use that Cosmon for that instead. Just get a Solgaleo somewhere else, I don't know. Just really funny to make a joke team. It would be sick, winning a whole tournament with that joke team. Like, I'm about to have a special attacking, I don't know, Dondozo or something. Just to be funny. I still have yet to make a Dondozo Giri team, actually. I've never used that before. Alright, Grass's Glide. Or Grass Bullet. Alright, he's at half HP, or she's at half HP. There's no such thing as a mill, wussy. Ah, let him cook. Let him cook, man. Have that joke team. I don't even, besides Cosmom, I really don't know what else I put on there. I mean, Cosmom can technically use Evian, it'll make it extremely bulky. And it works well with Teleport as well if you want to get a good, clean switch in there. And Splash! Don't forget Splash now. Remember Z splashing Pokemon Sword at Sun and Moon? Get that +3 attack right there? Yeah, that's pretty good. Oh wait, Z moves don't exist in this game. Alright, Tera Grass. Oh yeah, I'm about to hit like a freight train. This is gonna hurt, man. Choice Banded, Grassy Terrain, Terra, Natural Stab, and Terra Stab were max attack, and the attack cheer, and you're weak to this? We'll see, you ain't gonna live this. Oh man, oh, this is gonna be real good. Ooh, wow, right through that shield. Beautiful. Beautiful. Ah, you stole my kill. Don't worry, the girl will beat the cat next time. Alright. Alright, and let's see, any others? There's a ghost type one. There's that 6-star ground one. I don't think it's too good. You know what, I'm curious. I'm gonna see what that is over there. Let's see what that is. Yeah, so starter Pokemon, you kind of want them to be female since they're, 1, much rarer. 2, you can actually breed with them if you choose to. I don't know, man. Thanks to both, bottle caps and how Mirror Herb works with egg moves, there really isn't much reason to breed for Pokemon anymore. Maybe for shiny hunting, there's some reason for it, but now, I don't know. I don't see much reason to breed anymore. Pretty much ever since Gen 7, I haven't seen much reason to competitively, or breed for competitive Pokemon anymore. Terragon Gengar, useless. Yeah, the extra LP is nice, though. Can't deny that. That's a Terra Dargan. Terra Poison. How many shards do I have? Oh, flying type? Okay. Alright, bug types. A part of me kind of wants to use my Ho-Oh, yes. Spoiler alert, I plan on using this Ho-Oh for the Ho-Oh team as well. So, flying type. I don't know what Terra Flying Mon, or just flying type Pokemon period I want to use. You know what? A part of me wants to use my... Ah, never mind, no I don't. No fire types, I get it. Flying type, I don't know what I want to use. Oh, that's what I do with my shiny Houndstone. It's right there this whole time. Alright, now wrong. Which one are you? Let's go a Devastator. Yes. That fine. Alright, never mind. Got Devastator. The Salamence. I mean, technically this Salamence is Tera Fire. In a way, it is a fire type. A Dual Wing Beat, might I say, is a really nice alternative to Brave Bird. Or to Drill Peck, which mostly bird Pokemon learn, unless you're Crobat. It's like the one non-bird Pokemon that actually gets Brave Bird. Anyways, Dargon Dance. Alright, Dargon Dance again. A Dual Wing Beat. Now! Look at that damage. Beautiful. Oh yeah, the Crazy Dragon again. Mm-hmm. Malevolator. Instead of Devastator, sadly. Might take Devastator, actually, and make him a special attacking Salamence. Even though he's Tera Psychic, I'd have to change that. I kind of want to keep him like that, too, just for nostalgia value. Kill the Staraptor! I'm so sorry, Staraptor, but this is for a sacrifice. Alright, Umbreon, you're gonna have to die, too. Goodbye. I'm killing everything. But it makes me stronger. Oh wait, that might have just put me in range to get killed. Oh, never mind. Thanks for the healing. And that was your biggest mistake. Now you die. This is the power of a Salamence. Still one of the greatest Pokemon ever. I already hit the Umbreon. And down you go. Wait, placed a cure on me? You mean a curse, right? I mean, if that's the case, I might as well keep killing the Umbreon. Alright, get all those candies. A curse, oh no! What type of curse? Will locusts attack my house? Will there be a forest fire somewhere? Who knows? Somewhere in the Pokemon world, of course, not in the real world. Oh no, I don't want the curse. You're right, I might not want it. Anyways. Alright. How many shards do I have? Let me see. Alright, well, besides Stellar Shards, I've been selling some of those. Tera Dragon, I'm gonna need a few of those. Flying's pretty much done. Look at all this, man. That's how you know I'm doing this way too much. Dragon. Let's do the Tera Dragon one. Alright, this one right over here. Bring your Fairy, Ice, or other Dragon types. Affects my body in unique ways. I think I can guess what you mean by that. Alright. X special attack, they're kind of worthless. Just use Nasty Plot. It's way better. Alright, bring your dog and types. Or your fairy types, or your ice types. Actually, leave it to Uncle Frigirex. He'll show you a thing or three. Yep, Uncle Frigirex. I say, man, he'll show you a thing or three. Speaking of Uncle Frigirex, man, I gotta play Xenoblade 2 on this channel as well. It's coming, don't you worry. But we gotta get through Paper Mario and the thing I have planned for next week first. And there's another game I have planned after that one, even. He'll show you a thing or three. Gotta keep saying it, man. That's how I really like Rex. You'll see why even more in Xenoblade 2, of course, but other than that. No, he wasn't in the first Xenoblade. He debuted in Xenoblade 2. He was only like 15 years old in the second game. Hell, Shulk doesn't even show up in the second game outside of DLC stuff. Yeah, Shulk shows it, well, obviously in the first game, but he's barely in the second game outside of DLC things. Which you'll see, I'll be showing that off too, don't worry. Alright, Dargon Dance one final time. I think it'll be good. Ah, the shield. Oh, never mind, screw the Dargon Dance, and I'm just gonna start attacking now. Glaive Rush. Look at that damage. And Ice Skill Sphere. Down goes your shield. Ah, my kill was stolen again. Sounded like Sigma there for a second? Since when? I didn't do my Sigma voice. Well, yeah, my Sigma voice is a little different from my emo kid voice that I give to, like, Piers and Gladion and whatnot. Don't worry, when I do a Nuzlocke of the Gen 7 games, you'll hear it. Alright, I think we have room for just one more raid. And I think it will be maybe the other Tera Dragon one. You know what? Your raid will be the last one. These other ones I'll do off screen. Alright, Tera fighting. You know what? We're gonna end this off with a bang. Oh, Glaive Rush? Glaive Rush. Yeah, there's my Sigma voice right there. The time of your destruction has arrived. I just had to do it. I had to do it. Really, what ultimate power is Dragon? Oh no. I don't like where this is going. Oh no. I'm about to get hit with an ice beam or something, aren't I? Oh no. Mewtwo is the ultimate life form, after all. Shadow the Hedgehog. Perfecto. Oh, you're using Nasty Blood. I think. Kinda like that Mewtwo looks like he's giving me the side eye. Alright, Weavile. You must die. The dragon is going feral. Oh man. Cool. That is some power though, you can't deny that. I keep forgetting Psystrike is just a stronger Psyshock. Weirdly enough, introduced in Generation 5. In a game outside of events where Mewtwo isn't even available. Strange. I still remember the old event Mewtwo that came out in Pokemon Black and White. I think, do I still have that Mewtwo? Actually, I might not. I don't think I have that Mewtwo anymore. Yeah, big sad. Oh well. Alright then. And I'm gonna go back to the mountains and go sell a few things. Plus 6 special attack, yeah, you're right about that. And super effective. And off of a monster special attack set of base 154. Yeah, Mewtwo sadly isn't too good and competitive at the moment in the current format with the one restricted legend, because it's completely outclassed by Shadow Rider Calyrex. I mean, they both get unnerved for one thing. And for another, Shadow Rider Calyrex has support ghost typing, making it immune to things like Fake Out and Extreme Speed. It gives more offensive pressure thanks to that, etc, etc. It's kinda sad. People say that Mewtwo should get Nerve Force as its ability instead of Unnerve. You know, that being Ultra Necrozma's ability. Back in Generation 7. Which I agree, that would be pretty cool, and it would give it a bit of a niche as well. Alright, I'm gonna exit the Union Circle. Thank you for all that. What was... Actually, I don't think I saw Mewtwo's name. What was its name, if you don't mind telling me real fast? Alright. Oh, Shadow. Should've named him Fectoephalus from Kirby in the Forgotten Land. Because he's also called the Ultimate Life Form. You should watch my Kirby the Forgotten Land playthrough if you haven't already, but other than that. And because I love you guys, I'm going to showcase just one more of my teams. That being, what I like to call the one-hit KO team, with my Terrifier Eternatus, which pairs very well with Flamethrower, Omicron, the Stellar Terra, Urshifu. With Swords Dance, it's going to do so much damage. It is called the one-hit KO team for nothing, or it isn't called that for nothing. Alright, my Ogerpon that I got in this file, with Focus Energy, Terrifier, it's going to do so much damage. And it's pretty fast too. Alright, Metagross, Terraflying for any pesky ground types. I can get Trail Blazes off, and very powerful Heavy Slams, and whatchamacallit's off. Oh no, my internet thing turned off, oh well. Psychic Fangs off, and Bullet Punch. Landmaster, with Sheer Force Life Orb. Get hit very hard on the special side with Sandseer Storm Terror Ground. Which I'm starting to think I don't really need Focus Blast on this thing, I might change that move. Anyways, Vermenace, the Mousehold, which is pretty much just purely support, which is why it has a Mental Herb, to block taunts, and its Terra Ghost to block any Fake Outs. Hellblank Hand is definitely going to be the #1 move on here, and Babylize is a priority move that lowers attack, kind of like a Pseudo-Intimidate. I wish more people would run it. Other than that, this team is extremely powerful. But I think that'll be it for today's video. If y'all enjoyed this and you want to see more, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, and follow. Hit one of the vids you see on screen right now if you're on YouTube, and that bell button for more. Say goodbye, Tina, And special thank you to both Aaron and Dank Prince Travis for joining me once again for this wonderful episode, and as well as thank you for Aaron for resubbing as a Super Gamer Bear. Plus, and we recently hit 500 subs on YouTube, so become a membership and you'll get really neat membership content like new badges and exclusive videos like the, Pokemon Insurgents playthrough I've been doing, which is why I haven't seen on YouTube until now. And yes, we'll raid Ash. Plus, video is sponsored by the wonderful peeps at W. Just hit the link in the description below. Use the code provided to get a wonderful discount on your wonderful energy drink order. I recommend the Dragonite flavor. Of the 7 Alola starters, which one is your favorite and why? If I didn't already ask that. If I did, who cares? Actually, no, better yet, least favorite of the 3, not favorite. And what did you like and dislike about this video? We can do that in the we can use that feedback for future videos. So let's do your raid real fast. Alright. Alright, he's playing Fortnite at the moment, so give him your love and support. Alright, thank you all for watching, and have a bearific day.